Hi, this is Eric Cheng. Welcome to Brookfield Amotech. What are the factors affecting texture measurement? What are those when they want to write a test method? What are the things that they can look out for? So there are two main things that you have to consider, what we call actually the instrument-specific variables and the sample-specific variables. Now for this video, I'm going to talk about instrument-specific variables. What are those? The test type. The test type comprises of either a compression or tension or TPA, rupture, or hold time. Now if you look over here in the texture analyzer, you have a compression, tension, maintain at load, stop at load. Now this is called the test type. How do you want to test it? Do you want to compress it or do you want to pull it? Now the second thing is that your test target. This is your target. We call test target. Like you're shooting a target. In this case, my braid is my target which my test is going to aim at. So, in a test target, you have a choice of either load or percentage deformation or distance or final distance. Now, if you choose load, like say maintain at load, you will ask you at what load you want to maintain. Alright? So, in this case, the load is 500 gram force. Now, most tests are actually compression tests. And in a compression test, usually it will be like a deformation. Alright, so if you say a distance test, it will be a deformation test. How far you want to deform down to it. You have, when you choose compression, you have a trigger load. Now trigger load is also another variable in the instrument specific variable whereby you have to consider. Trigger load means the point in time you want the probe to start compressing into the target. So in this case, if I choose a trigger load of 20 gram, what it means that when the probe touches, it comes down and touches the target and register a force of 20 gram, it's going to start. That's called a trigger load. Sometimes you need to have a high trigger load, sometimes a low trigger load, depend on the type of sample that you are testing. Now, the other variables that you need to consider is actually deformation, which means that how far you want to deform. Because when you want to deform into the distance, the target distance of say 4 millimeter and 6 millimeter, they are two different values. Because a 6 millimeter distance will require more force compared to a 4 millimeter. So you have to determine at what distance. Usually, do not compress more than 60% of the total height of the sample because you may end up compressing the table. It's called the base effect. So you need to avoid that. And finally, very important, the speed that will affect your reading. It's just like driving your car. The same car, same wall. If you drive a car to the wall at 5 miles an hour as opposed to 50 miles an hour, same car, same wall, but the result will be very different at 5 and a 50. So here I am, very important. When you write a test method, it's all about trigger means is when to start. Deformation means how far, when you start, how far you want to go down or how heavy. And then speed, how fast. So that's all you need to know. When to start, how far, how fast. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Stay safe, stay connected, and stay informed. For more information, please contact us at Amotech Brookfield at www.brookfieldengineering.com or just call us at 800-628-8139. My colleague and I will be more than happy to assist you. Thank you.